Hello. Brat. I have already arrived in Jincheng. This private jet is certainly fast. I am going to go. Pick a gift for my future daughter-in-law. You come to pick me up later. Let us meet up tonight.
Sir, are you looking at villas? Are rich people this low-key these days?
Yes. Show me the largest villa. Tell me about it.
That is our largest villa. Have a look first.
That will do. My daughter-in-law should like this. Here, write it up.
Very well.
Sorry. Excuse me. This villa is mine. You too can get lost.
What was that, old man? Didn't you hear what our Madame Kiao said? We want this villa.
Young lady. Everything in life follows the rule of first come first served. I reserved this villa first. By the rules, it is mine. Furthermore, you keep saying, get lost. Isn't that a bit too rude?
How is it rude? Come on, tell me. I'll say it a few more times.
You.
Old man. Do you know who I am? If you're smart, get out of here now.
I don't care who you are. Rules must be respected. This villa is something I bought for my daughter-in-law. I'm not giving it up. You two should look elsewhere. Write the invoice full payment.
Our madam said that this villa. We'll take it.
I'm sorry, madam. It is true that this gentleman arrived first. So,
You blind little pest. You should just go and die. Right along with that old geezer.
What did you say?
I said anyone who dares to snatch things from me deserves to die. How is your jade pendant? The same as Haoyu's? Could it be that you are?
What's wrong, Meng Meng?
His jade is the same as Haoyu's. Could he actually be Haoyu's real father?
How is that possible? Look at him. He looks like a walking trash can. And he claims to be the father of a CEO. Don't worry, that flight doesn't arrive until this afternoon.
I knew it. Looking at him like this, he must be a fake. Old man. Well, I'm still in a good mood.
The film was translated
Get lost right now.
and narrated by
Otherwise,
media.
don't blame me for being impolite.
You're already trying to start a fight, and you want to talk about politeness? This villa is one I am buying. It has nothing to do with this salesperson. If you have any nerve, come at me directly.
Come at you? What do you even have? Is that the stench of old age? Or the sound of your poverty, clinking like loose change? Or perhaps, it's that trinket of yours.
Madam, please watch your language.
I am being civilized. Old man. I've had my eye on you for a while. Let me tell you, this villa is a gift from our madam for her father-in-law. If you ruin this important matter, you'll regret it. Now, get lost immediately.
You jerk. You dare hit me?
So what if I hate you? I'm telling you, I don't care which nouveau rich family you crawled out from. Stop putting on an act here. Today, whatever I want, no one can take it from me. Get lost now. What are you standing there for? Swipe the card.
This is Haoyu's card. How is it in your hands?
You recognize this card. And you address Haoyu by his first name? Who on earth are you?
I am his father.
What? You are his father?
Dad agreed to our marriage. And we are meeting tonight.
How is that possible? Look at him. He isn't even worth a single hair on President Kiao's head. You should go find a mirror and take a good look at yourself, and you claim to be the CEO's father? Then I must be his ancestor.
Exactly. Haoyu's father is still on a plane and won't arrive until this afternoon. If my husband had a father like you, I would wake up crying from the nightmare.
Husband, you are Wang Meng.
Shut up. My name is not something that you are permitted to speak. Since you know who I am, you should kneel down at once and kowtow to me to apologize.
Don't worry. Haoyu once said that his wife was gentle and virtuous, pure and kind-hearted. Looking at you now, that was clearly a total facade.
If you ask me, we should just throw him in a public restroom. The smell there would suit him perfectly.
What exactly is your relationship? Wang Meng, how dare you cheat on my son?
Old man, don't try to disgust me. Your son isn't worth anything. Let me tell you, if you insult me like this, I won't let you off easily.
I gave you some face. And you really think you're something special, don't you? How dare you cheat on my son? You are finished.
Impersonating the father of the Kiao family chairman? I think the one who's finished is you. As for this jade pendant, I've heard Haoyu mention it. This is a family heirloom. There are 2 of them in total, and they contain a special chip. I want to see if there's actually a chip inside.
Wang Meng, don't you dare. No!
This is the Chia family's secure chip system. Dad is in trouble.
This. How is this possible?
What's wrong, darling?
The film was
Jojo, lift your foot
translated
quickly.
and
Hurry.
narrated by M Media.
My eyes must be playing tricks on me. I actually thought this jade pendant was real.
All right, darling. You must have been tired from being with me these past few days. Maybe you've come down with that thing called pre-wedding anxiety. Don't you worry. If he is Kiao Haoyu's father, then I am Kiao Haoyu's ancestor.
My family's heirloom jade has been trampled by you like this. Wang Meng, I will never forgive you.
Who won't you forgive? Creating a scene at the Tianjin Villa. Are you tired of living?
Manager, you're finally here. These 2 are causing trouble here. Not only did they beat me up, but they also made insulting remarks toward this gentleman.
You too. My Tianjin Villa has its own rules. I ask that you follow them. Rules? Our chairman Kiao's lady is the law here.
Faster, go faster.
Originally, I wanted to buy this Tianjin villa to give to you, my future daughter-in-law, as a first meeting gift, but now it seems you are not worthy at all.
You old thing. Your time is up, and you still dare to keep up this charade? Come here. Let me deal with you.
You.
Hello, husband.
Meng Meng, get to the Tianjin Group sales office immediately. Dad is in trouble.
Isn't Dad still on the plane?
Dad took a private jet and arrived in Jincheng early this morning. He's missing now.
That can't be. The father of the Kiao Group's chairman is someone of immense power, a true tycoon. He would definitely have bodyguards with him. How could it be this penniless wretch? Husband, don't worry. I'm at the Tianjin sales office right now, but I don't see Dad here. Did you get the location wrong?
What? You're there already?
Yes, husband. I thought I'd buy a villa for Dad, so the old gentleman would have a place for his retirement. We could also show our filial piety.
Wife, I knew you were the best. Dad will be very happy. to know you're so filial. However, Dad's jade pendant was shattered by someone, and the chip sent out an alert. The address can't be wrong.
What jade pendant? What chip? How can this be?
What on earth is going on?
What jade pendant?
What is this?
What chip? It's over. It's over. I really did break. The Kia family's heirloom jade pendant. It's all over.
You realize it too late now. You will definitely pay the price for your rudeness.
Could it be? No, there's absolutely no such possibility. That's right, he must have stolen it. Mr. Kiao just returned to the country. It's only natural that things go missing. Hello, darling. I know what's going on. There's a beggar here pretending to be your
The
father,
film was
and he even
translated
snatched the jade
and
pendant.
narrated
He smashed
by
the pendant to
M.
pieces.
What? I'll be there right away. Faster, hurry up.
Miss, is there something wrong with your intelligence? Are you mentally challenged? Things have reached this point. It's already perfectly clear. I am Haoyu's biological father. This jade pendant, it belongs to me. For smashing the Kiao family's heirloom pendant, you will never, in your entire life, step foot in the Kiao family home.
You're talking nonsense. If you really were his father, how come? You don't have a single bodyguard with you? You must have stolen this pendant. Manager, what are you still standing there for? Quickly take this. Thief. This fraud who ruins things. And arrest him for me.
You!
No. Manager, Wang Meng is the problem here. It was clearly her who smashed the pendant. And now she's slandering this old gentleman. You can't frame an innocent person.
Manager, do you still want to keep your job or not? I'm Kia Haoyu's fiancé. What his father looks like, I have never seen. I say he isn't, so he isn't.
This old gentleman is dressed plainly. And doesn't look like he has any money. Besides, Wang Meng is Kiao Haoyu's publicly announced fiancé. It's been officially declared. How could she have never met her own father-in-law? What are you still staring for? Why haven't you grabbed this old man and arrested him?
No.
Come here.
Grab him. Make him kneel for me.
Let's see who dares. You! Wang Meng. You want me to kneel? You will regret this.
Regret? I think the person who should be regretting it right now is you. The user you are calling is temporarily unavailable. The user you are calling is temporarily unavailable.
Hurry. What are you doing? Stop that at once.
Darling, you're finally here. If you didn't come, I would have been bullied to death by them.
Who is so bold to dare bully my fiancé?
It was them.
They? What is wrong with them?
This ignorant old man claims to be your father. You know, I have always respected my father. How could I tolerate their lies? So, of course they must be taught a lesson. Old man, you like villas, don't you? Then I'll gift you a dog kennel. How does that sound?
Madam Kiao. There happen to be two large dumpsters at the entrance.
You heartless viper. You venomous snake-hearted woman. Don't celebrate too soon. When my son Haoyu arrives, I will make sure that in front of him, I expose your true colors.
You?
You say? He wouldn't just go around saying things, would he?
If he wants to talk nonsense, he should at least have the ability to back it up. He has to be able to speak to say anything at all. Grab him. Pull his tongue out for me.
You dare?
No. You can't do this.
Regrets? I'm about to become the future wife of the chairman of the Kiao Group, above all others. Below only one. You want me to regret this? Save that for your next life. Kill you.
No.
As expected of our future chairman's wife. Such methods. Such resolve.
This is only the beginning. Hair, you dotes on me so much. If he finds out this man insulted me time and again, he will surely punish him and make him face his thunderous wrath.
Weren't you told? There was only one old man. How did it become two?
This old man has a companion at the sales office. The two of them are in this together, constantly bullying
Film was
me.
translated and narrated
They even
by
said-
M Media.
They even said that you must have been blind to fall for me.
The grievances you have suffered, I will definitely make them pay back 1,000-fold, 100-fold. Old man, you're at death's door and still causing trouble. Let me ask you first, where did you steal my family heirloom from? And where is my father now? You wretch. I'm asking you a question. How dare you stay silent?
Darling, I forgot to tell you. This old beggar has already become a mute.
A mute.
So that's it. You have no idea how evil this old man is. As soon as he saw things were exposed, he actually tried to bite Sister Meng. I don't know how many viruses this beggar might have. In my anger, I had his tongue pulled out.
His tongue pulled out.
Darling, you won't blame me, will you? He didn't just continuously insult me and hurt me. He even claimed to be your father. I was merely giving him a small lesson. If it had been anyone else, it might not have survived.
Very well. After all, you are my future wife of the group. I will certainly believe you. As for such a contemptible person, I naturally will not let him off. You filthy little thing. Just looking at you is disgusting. But this way, I won't be able to find out my father's whereabouts. Right? The surveillance manager. Get all your surveillance footage and find it for me. Want to check it one by one.
This.
What is it? Is there some secret in the footage? Are you afraid of me finding something? What exactly did you do?
Honey, you know me. I have always been sincere with you. I would give you my heart, just to show you how I feel. It is just that. The surveillance here is broken. So,
Yes. The surveillance is indeed broken. Since the chairman's wife just happened to arrive here, we have already sent people to repair it. It should be fixed soon.
What a coincidence. The moment I arrive, the surveillance breaks. No matter. I will just look at the earlier footage, since my family's jade pendant appeared here. It proves that my father must have been here. Hurry and get the earlier video for me. Go.
right away.
Honey, it is fine. Now these two people. How should we deal with them? You cannot let them off easily.
They ruined my heirloom. They deserve to be taught a lesson. Call the police immediately. I want them to spend the rest of their lives behind bars.
But honey, what if these two go to court and start making false accusations? What should we do then?
Silly. You are my wife. Why would I believe their wild accusations? In my heart, you will always be that kind and gentle girl. I believe that once my father meets you, he will like you just as I do.
Chairman, this is the surveillance footage from half an hour ago. Please take a look.
The
Honey,
film was translated and
it is this man.
narrated by M Media.
You are saying this is the man. Do you know that he is my father?
What? Honey, look, we were clearly talking about two different people.
So it was him. He looks well dressed. I never expected him to be this kind of person.
So honey, since the surveillance proves that father was in the area, it means he is fine now. You should not worry too much. We can get more people to search for him.
It is good that you are here today. By the way, father came here today, specifically to choose a first meeting gift for you. And father has already decided to transfer 20% of the group's shares to you as a wedding gift.
The Kiao Group, 20% of the shares? That would be worth hundreds of millions, right? You? Are you really going to transfer everything to me?
Silly girl. Conservatively speaking, 2 billion.
2 billion? That's so high. It's almost catching up to the richest person in Shangjing, the Tiansheng Group, isn't it?
You are carrying my child now. From now on, everything I have belongs to you and our child.
You idiots. How dare you try to break free? Are you trying to act like a third party? My apologies, Chairman Kiao. We failed to control the situation properly, causing a fright to you and the young mistress. We will now drag out and make sure they cause no more trouble.
Wait. He cannot speak. And her.
You mean Song Manman? This woman, upon learning of the young mistress's identity, passed out from fear immediately. She has yet to regain consciousness.
He cannot speak. But can he not write? Open the box. I will ask him myself. The day is turning to dusk. Dad has just returned to the country. I cannot afford any more delays.
I absolutely cannot let Hao Yu open the box. What if he sees the wretched state of this old man? If Hao Yu feels sympathy and thinks I'm cruel, what then? I cannot let this golden son-in-law slip through my fingers.
As expected, a villain. So you were just faking unconsciousness.
Enough. Your Jiao Group, even as the richest in Jinqing, cannot act with such impunity and disregard human life.
Disregard human life. I see you are spouting nonsense.
What are you still standing there for? Drag this little thing out right now.
Hurry, hurry.
Even if you kill me, I will say what is in my heart. You are all murderers. Just for a villa. You act against the law and disregard human life. Are you not afraid of karma?
Wait. What villa are you talking about? Clearly it was you who stole and insulted us first, and now you are turning the tables on us. Speak clearly. Do not insult the Chiao Group.
Honey, don't listen to her ramblings. She is just a clown. Now that she knows she's about to be discarded, she's just making wild accusations.
A fine wild accusation indeed. You using your status as the future mistress of the Jiao Group. cut the line, and snatched away the villa that the old gentleman had booked. Not only that, you also smashed the old gentleman's jade pendant, and even cut off the old gentleman's tongue. Is this what you call casual accusations?
The villa I booked. Didn't you say he was just a beggar?
Honey, dressed so shabbily. How could he possibly afford a villa? He really is just a beggar.
No. Could the person
This
inside be
film
Dad?
was translated and narrated by Media.
Chairman Kiao. We just received word. The elder Chairman Kiao has been found.
Found? It seems I overthought things. Darling, I'm taking you to see Dad.
Alright,
As for this Jojo, clean this up.
Chairman,
Don't worry. I will absolutely make this place spotless. I certainly won't leave any stains for the two of you.
Chairman,
Still thinking you can turn the tables? Open your eyes and see exactly what the situation is now. Shut your mouth. Originally you two still had a chance of survival, but unfortunately, you threw it all away yourselves. When you go down there later, remember this. Steer clear of me in your next life. Elder Kiao. We've been looking for you for so long. You've finally returned. What, Elder Kiao? You must have the wrong person.
Dad. I'm your daughter-in-law. How could I possibly be wrong? Heo, you and I have been so worried sick looking for you. Please come back with us.
You're calling me Dad?
Dad.
Are you insane? How unlucky.
Is this who you said was my father?
Wasn't it you who looked at the surveillance and said, that was your father? Could it be? Could it be that the old beggar inside is actually your father?
So that person was actually Chairman Kiao's own father. Oh my god. What have I done?
No, that's impossible. Impossible. It can't be, it can't be. How could the chairman's father possibly be an old beggar? Right, there must be a misunderstanding here. There must be a misunderstanding here. There must be a misunderstanding.
Little beauty. Don't worry. I'll make it quick for you. If you keep dodging, don't blame me for being impolite.
Stop right there.
Brother-in-law, why have you come back? You want to finish off this old bastard yourself, right? Here, the dagger is right here. Please go ahead. I didn't expect this innocent young boy. Looking for a thrill, are we? This old man is in for a rough time.
Dad. Dad. Dad, I'm so sorry you suffered because of me.
What? He is your father.
It's over. Everything is over.
Who did this? Get out here right now.
Chairman Kiao. It was the chairman's wife who did it. It has nothing to do with us. We were really just following orders.
Hail you. Hail you, it's not like that. I really didn't know. That old beggar. No. I truly didn't know he was your father. I thought.
Wang Meng, are you saying that? If it had been someone else, then it would have been okay to bully them as you pleased.
No.
I never thought that you could be such a vicious person.
Hail you know. I thought.
Enough. Wang Meng, you had better pray that my father is unharmed. Otherwise, I will make you pay for this 100 times over.
But ignorance is no excuse. I didn't know either. Our father was only buying me a first meeting gift when the accident happened. I don't even care about the gift anymore. I don't want it. As long as you are willing to forgive me, I'll do anything you
Film was
ask.
translated and
Hail you.
narrated by M Media.
Get out. Dad. Let's go to the hospital.
Dad. Father-in-law? You are my own father. As long as you are willing to forgive me, I am willing to stay and serve by your side forever. Dad.
Get out. You intend to take her to the hospital as well. All right, I understand. Come on, you're coming with us.
No. I don't agree.
You don't agree. What right do you have to disagree? That my father and she ended up in this state is all thanks to you.
Brother-in-law. That's a very harsh thing to say. It's too cruel. Even if Sister Meng made mistakes, she only had good intentions. Why did she buy that villa? Wasn't it just to please your father? We never wanted such a huge misunderstanding to happen.
That's right, hey you. I don't care what others say about me. Or if they slander or distrust me. I can endure all of it. As long as you stand by my side. I wouldn't care. Even if I had to betray the whole world. Hey you. I love you.
You're lying. The old man clearly identified himself. The moment he arrived, it was you who didn't believe him. You even tried to cover up your wrongdoing and threatened to cut out the old man's tongue.
What wrongdoing? Dad. Hurry, get to the hospital now. Wang Meng, the matter between us will be resolved in due time. You hurt my father, and I will never forgive you. Trying to run. Guards, lock them up. I want them to suffer more than death. Move.
Catch them. Go catch them. Lock them up.
Hey you. Hey you, I truly know I was wrong. Hey you.
Why don't you go back and get some rest? You are still very weak. Everything here is under my control. It's fine.
I'm all right. If it weren't for the chairman, I would have already been. The chairman is my lifesaver. I must stay here and wait for him to wake up before I leave.
Dad. Dad. You're awake. Dad, don't be anxious. The doctor said that although the tongue has been reattached, it will still take some time to recover. You should talk less. Write anything you need to say on paper.
Sir, are you feeling any better? Is there anything wrong? Do you need me to call the doctor?
The film was translated
All right, you go back and get some
narrated
rest.
by M Media.
Then please get some rest. If you need anything, remember to contact me.
Don't worry, Dad. That woman has already been locked up by me. She is waiting for your disposal at any time.
That woman is never to set foot in the Chiao family home.
Yes. Tomorrow I will go to the engagement banquet. To call off the engagement.
Dream on. Even if I were a mistress, I would still be a ghost belonging to your Kiao family.
Why are you here?
Kiao Heyo you. You love me to the bone. This is known to everyone. If I threaten you with my life, who among your men would dare to stop me?
True. I was blind before. But now I see you for who you are. Tomorrow I will cancel the engagement. As for the evil deeds you've committed, once the surveillance footage is recovered, I will certainly submit it to the police. And make sure you rot in prison.
Kiao, how you? Don't push me too far. Don't forget, Wang Meng is carrying your child.
Kiao Heyo you. I originally wanted us to part on good terms, but I didn't expect you to be so relentless, leaving me no way out. Very well. Then don't blame me for being heartless. If you are going to be unfeeling and refuse to acknowledge this child, so be it. But your Kiao family's board of directors won't ignore it. As far as I know, the Kiao Group is negotiating a partnership with the Tiansheng Group in Shangjing, right? The chief secretary of Tiansheng Group will be arriving here very soon. If you are embroiled in a scandal by then, and Tiansheng Group finds out and cancels the partnership, thereby infuriating the head of the Tiansheng Group, then your Kiao family business will cease to exist, won't it?
That's right. You are very well informed. Wang Meng, I really underestimated you.
Enough, spare me the nonsense. If you don't want to marry me, that's fine. Just transfer 50% of the Kiao family business shares to the unborn child I'm carrying. Of course, until the child comes of age. I will have full authority over those assets. Sign the papers and get them notarized immediately. Otherwise, don't blame me for being impolite.
Your information is correct. The chief secretary of Tiansheng Group is indeed coming. But not for the sake of any partnership. He is coming because my father is the chairman of Tiansheng Group. The one you refer to as the head of the group.
The chairman of Tiansheng Group? He really dares to say anything. Just this guy? For him to be your father would be the absolute pinnacle of his life.
If he were the head of the Shangjing, you would be the prince of the Shangjing. Would he let you start the Kiao family business in a small place like Jincheng? Are you kidding me?
You think a quail can understand the ambition of a swan? How laughable.
You ungrateful wretch. Asking for a beating.
Kiao Heyo you. I offered you respect, but you refused it. I gave you a way out, but you wouldn't take it. Now you actually dare to hit me? Fine. Once the first secretary of Tiansheng Group arrives, I will make you two father and son. Wish you were dead.
I really want to hear if there is anyone at Tiansheng Group who is actually more powerful than me.
Stop putting on an act, old man. You are acting so arrogant, just because you think that here in Jincheng, no one can reach the head of Shangjing. You are too naive. Let me tell you, my cousin is the right-hand man to the chairman of the Tiansheng Group. He is the one who came here this time, together with the first secretary.
Your right-hand man.
This right-hand man you speak of, what is his name?
Listen well. My cousin's name is Zhou Wenbin.
Zhou Wenbin? Hello,
Chairman, what are your orders?
Zhao Li. Is there someone in our company named Zhou Wenbin?
The name sounds familiar, but I can't quite place it. One moment. I'll investigate immediately.
Never mind. If you can't remember, forget it. Come here immediately. I have something I need you to take care of.
Understood, Chairman. We'll be there in 5 minutes.
I finally understand. When all is said and done, isn't this all just about money? But don't you forget, the baby you are carrying has absolutely nothing to do with my son.
Dad, what are you saying? The child isn't mine.
Old man. Just because you say it isn't your own flesh and blood, doesn't mean it isn't. Do you have any proof?
Why, of course I do. You can have the Kiao group if you want. But first we must have
The
a
film
DNA
was
test.
translated
If it is
and
confirmed
narrated by
that the
M.
baby you are carrying is indeed of our Kiao bloodline, then I will hand over the Kiao group to you. But if it isn't, you and your illicit lover will surely pay a heavy price.
You.
No, Dad. I admit. This whole matter is Wang Meng's fault. But I guarantee you that apart from me, she has never been with any other man. This child must be mine.
How can you still believe a word this woman says?
So you dare to come back? Very well, woman. I want to see exactly what kind of trick you are trying to pull.
What do you mean? Do you actually have proof?
Mr. Jiao, the surveillance footage from the sales center has been recovered. Wang Meng admitted it herself. The baby she is carrying isn't yours. It's Jojo's.
Wang Meng. And here I was trusting you so much. So from the very beginning, you being with me was all a scam.
That's enough, it's daylight now. And it's time to wake up from this dream. I'll tell you the truth. This child is indeed Jojo's and mine. Anyway, now that this old man Kiao knows that this child isn't Kiao Haoyu's, I might as well come clean and be with Jojo openly. Jojo's cousin is the right-hand man to the chairman of Tiansheng Group. Making that connection is worth 1,000 times more than Kiao Haoyu.
I'll kill you.
You jerk! How dare you lay a hand on my son?
Are you all right?
Why are you still putting on an act, old man? Have you been acting for so long that you've started to believe it yourself? Do you really think you are the head of the Tiansheng Group, and your son is the Tiansheng Prince? Let me tell you, in a moment I will send both of you to meet King of Hell. Let's see who dares to say otherwise.
You!
My cousin has traveled so far to get here, and I was wondering how I would entertain him. It just so happens that he has arrived. Looking at you. You must be an innocent girl, right?
How insolent. Didn't you say your cousin was going to come here with the group's chief secretary? Good. I want to see if you would dare to defy me because of you.
What a pair of reckless father and son. Good thing I didn't get pregnant with your child. Today, I can still be with Jojo. If I had actually married you, my whole life would have been ruined by you.
Calm down, baby, don't be so anxious. Once my cousin gets here, I'll make that father and son kneel down and lick your shoes. How does that sound? How dare you to think they're actually here? Are you tired of living?
Cousin,
You're right. The good show is about to begin.
Cousin, which one of you blind fools is here impersonating the chairman of our Tiansheng Group? How dare you?
that's him.
So you're the one they call the so-called chairman of Tiansheng Group, the right-hand man.
That's right. I am the chairman's right-hand man. Zhou Wenbin. Who are you? You actually dare to impersonate the head of Shangjing. Do you know the consequences?
What kind of rat crawled out of the gutter to act so cocky here? Aren't you afraid that one secretary Lee Rise, he'll end your life?
How dare you speak to me like that? You really have no idea what's good for you. Secretary Lee isn't here yet, but once he arrives and learns of what you've done, he will surely make you wish you were dead and regret ever having been born.
How you? Let's see whose is better.
The film was translated.
Then go ahead and bring him here.
narrated
I
by
want to see
Media.
exactly what you can do to me.
You, cousin, look. Look at how arrogant this father and son are. Cousin, I'm telling you, you absolutely must not let them off.
That's right, cousin.
In that case, tie them up for me. Give them a good lesson, and let them know what terrible consequences come from offending our Tiancheng group.
You dare?
What are you still standing there for? Tie them up.
Dad,
You disgusting old man. It's the blessing of 8 lifetimes that I'm using my socks as your rope. You should be thanking me right now.
I will make you pay the price.
You're so good with your words. I should have cut your entire tongue out and fed it to the dogs back then. You bastard.
Wang Meng, don't go too far. Don't forget, he was once your father-in-law. If you have a grudge, take it out on me.
Don't even mention that father-in-law title. Just hearing it makes me sick. Kiao Heyo you. If you didn't have the Kiao group, how would you be any different from a commoner? Why would I ever look for you?
Little beauty, are you trying to find someone to help? I'm afraid that today, none of you are leaving this hospital room.
Cousin, they're already tied up. This old man insulted you so much. We need to teach him a good lesson.
You just said you were going to pull out his tongue, right? I don't think that's fun enough. This guy, Kiao Yushin, since he claims to be the head of Tiancheng Group. How about this? Let's just cut off his little dragon. How's that?
You villain! If you dare to lay a finger on him, I will make you wish you were dead.
Why? Are you anxious? Don't be. Soon you'll get to try it too. Don't forget, you are acting on behalf of the chairman of the Tiancheng Group. Your future prosperity lies in your own hands.
Understood, cousin.
Dad,
Li Feng, why don't you get in here? Li Feng, why don't you get in here?
That's the chairman's voice. Oh no, something's happened.
The film was translated
Secretary
and
Lee,
narrated by
you're here.
Media.
What are you doing? What's the commotion inside? What's wrong with the chairman? Don't worry, Secretary Lee. The person in there is definitely not the chairman. It's some old scoundrel. He's impersonating the chairman. My cousin and his wife are currently teaching the scoundrel a lesson on the chairman's behalf. Someone impersonating him? Who is so bold as to dare impersonate the chairman? By the way, where is the chairman now? Did you forget, Secretary Lee? You went to print documents and told me to come up first, but you didn't tell me which room the chairman was in. I just happened to hear someone mention an imposter, so I came up to handle the matter. You idiots! Can you not even distinguish what is important? Even if you intend to discipline them, you must have the chairman's approval. Who do you think you are? How dare you make decisions on behalf of the chairman? By the way, you said the person claiming to be the chairman is staying in this room.
VIP hospital room.
That's right. He and his son are staying in this hospital room. That old man, not only is he impersonating the chairman, but he also said he would pass the Tiancheng Group down to his son. I mean, really, is he dreaming in the middle of the night? Is this some kind of joke? This Secretary Lee is furious. These pathetic father and son. You're finished.
Stop hitting.
I'll kill you. Get out. You scoundrels, stop right there.
Zhao Li, you're finally here.
Dad. Dad.
You old man. Look, Secretary Lee is already here. Didn't you brag before that you would have Secretary Lee back you up? Now that the facts are right in front of you, what else do you have to say?
Greetings, Secretary Lee. I am Zhou Wenbin's sister-in-law. My name is Wang Meng.
Greetings, Secretary Lee. My cousin often mentions you to me. Meeting you today is a great honor. I hope to rely on you for your guidance in the future. You can rest assured, I would go through fire and water for you. You were the ones who beat them up.
Yes.
That's right. My cousin did it. To be honest, I actually joined in too. You know, the position they hold in our hearts is extremely important. You are like the sun god, eternal and undying. But this fool dared to impersonate the chairman. How could we just stand by and do nothing? And what's more, this old man even addressed you by your name. He even insulted you. I'm too embarrassed to even repeat it. In any case, you must properly teach them a lesson. That's right. I should indeed teach you villains a lesson. We.
Kiao Heyo you. Did you hear what Secretary Lee said? He wants to teach you both a lesson. You too. Why don't you hurry up and swallow it? Kowtow and beg for forgiveness. It might just save your life.
No, that's not true, Secretary Lee. It's the two of them working in collusion. They were the ones who beat up the chairman Zhao's father. Don't listen to their one-sided story.
Shut your mouth.
You?
I should have just ripped your tongue out earlier. You scoundrel.
The film was
The
translated
one who should be
and
shutting up is you,
narrated by
Secretary Lee.
Media.
What are you doing? My cousin, he only has the chairman's best interests at heart.
Right.
Best interests? You not only listen to their slander, but you also wantonly beat and insulted me. Such kindness. I'm afraid I have no luck to enjoy it.
You.
Secretary Lee, you heard him. He's standing right in front of you. Yet he still dares to impersonate the chairman. He's so arrogant. Can you tolerate this? If I were you, I'd tear him to pieces. Exactly. I think you're the one who should be torn to pieces. Chairman, I am late. I have let you and the young master suffer. Please, members of the board. What?
How is this possible?
Secretary Lee, have you mistaken the person? This man, he is clearly impersonating the chairman and the young master. You must have mistaken them. Mistaken them? I have followed the chairman for so many years. How could I possibly be mistaken? On the contrary, you, again and again, insulted the chairman and the young master. What crime should you be punished for? Secretary Lee, this is not my fault at all. It was both of them. They told me the chairman and the young master were being impersonated and asked me to vet my anger for the chairman.
Impossible. This is impossible. Kiao Heoyu is clearly the chairman of the Kiao group. How could he be the young master of the Tiansheng group? The young prince of Xinjiang? It's a lie.
Wang Meng, you lied to me. Didn't you say this old man was just a pig farmer from abroad? That he wasn't anyone important at all? And now in the blink of an eye, he's become the chairman of the Tiansheng group? You deceived me.
I deceived you. Jojo, you were the one who told me to get close to Kiao Heoyu, to hollow out the Kiao group. Now that something has gone wrong, you're pushing all the blame onto me? Are you even a man?
Enough. So, from the start, being with me was just ulterior motive. Good. Very good. It's over.
Hey, you. I truly love you. It was him. He's the one who ordered me to do it. Hey, you. You know how I am. I have always been sincere with you.
Love me enough to carry a child in your womb that belongs to someone else. Sincere? You've got to be kidding me.
Good job, son. For a woman like her, it is simply not worth it for you to.
Dad, I will certainly keep my eyes open from now on. I absolutely never let you suffer with me again.
Good. Fine. Xiaoli, I leave the cleanup to you. The surveillance footage from the sales office, I have already obtained it. And furthermore, the insults directed at me just now have also been recorded. Take them to the relevant authorities. I want them to rot in prison, with no hope of ever getting out.
Rest assured, Chairman. I will ensure they pay a heavy price. No. Kiao Haoyu, I was wrong. I was wrong.
Kiao Haoyu, I will ask you one last time. The two of us, all these years of history, do you truly not care about any of it? Are you really so heartless as to drive me to my death? Fine, be that way.
The film was translated
Kiao
and
Haoyu, even if I
narrated
become
by
a ghost.
Media.
I will drag both of you down to hell with me. Kiao Haoyu, you surely haven't forgotten the scandals of the Kiao group, have you? Once exposed, I might just end up in prison. But you will be facing the firing squad.
How you? What is going on? What exactly have you done?
I don't know what she is talking about. I haven't done anything.
I haven't done a thing. Kiao Haoyu, think carefully. Over the past 6 months, how have the accounts of the Kiao group been handled? And how do you explain these large sums of capital flow?
Wang Meng. You dare to set me up.
I told you already. If I go to hell, none of you will have a good end. If you don't believe me, then let's wait and see.
How you? You need to explain this to me clearly. What on earth is going on? Have you truly done something illegal?
Dad, it wasn't me. It was Wang Meng. She said Jojo wanted to open a new company. And there were many account transfers. These transfers were all made from our company. That is all.
That is all. Have I never told you that company accounts are of the utmost importance and cannot be tampered with? What exactly have you done?
Dad, I know I was wrong. I deserve to be punished. It's because I listened to the lies of that woman. I gave her all the account information. I will take responsibility. It will never implicate you or the group.
Kiao Haoyu, let me tell you something. You think those account transfers were just to hollow out your company? In fact, those were all born for the sake of the gray industry. Money laundering. You are completely finished.
You. Wang Meng. You evil woman. I never expected that your trump card would be this.
That's right, Charming Kiao. Do you know now that your son's group is involved in money laundering? Once this is exposed, your son could be in mortal danger? You dare to move against me?
How do you know I wouldn't dare?
Chairman Kiao, would you really work hard for a woman like me and ruin your son's only way out? Old Kiao, Shall we? Make a deal, shall we? If you want me to keep these scandals buried in my heart, that is possible. But you must agree to my 3 conditions. First, give me 1 billion. Second, the grudge between us will be wiped clean. Don't come looking for trouble with me again. Third, I need you to safely send me abroad.
Wang Meng, you are really just trying to get yourself out of this. Don't forget, the baby you are carrying is mine.
The film was
You
translated
wouldn't want
and
for the child to be
narrated
born
by M Media.
without a father.
Father? Are you even worthy of that? You forgot how you just blamed me? Now you want to beg for mercy? Not a chance.
Cousin, why are you begging her? This shell company is yours. Those gray industries. Aren't you also aware of them? Since you are aware of this matter, then you can make these demands as well.
Don't dream. Don't dream. What right do you have to negotiate terms? The head of Shengjing does what he says. To want to get rid of you all? Without anyone knowing? Wouldn't that be easy?
You're right. Since I can wipe them out, then why can't I wipe you out at the same time?
You? You dare? I see now. You must be putting on a calm facade. You must have been terrified all along, haven't you? Right now, you're probably thinking of sending that brat abroad so he can escape the reach of the law. Isn't that right?
Back when I was dominating the business world, you were still wet behind the ears, playing in the mud. As for those accounts you mentioned, had already discovered the problem. You're trying to deceive me. It's not that easy.
This. Impossible. Did you really leave yourself a backup plan? No, no, no. Stop trying to scare me. For all these years, the Kiao Group has been run solely by Kiao Hioyu. I have never even seen you. You? How could you possibly be operating behind the scenes? That's impossible.
Miss Wang, take a look at this. This isn't this the group's financial ledger? You, how do you have this? Could it be you knew about this all along? So it was all a trap to catch us in one fell swoop.
Dad, what is going on here?
You foolish brat. After such a big incident, you didn't notice at all. Luckily, that we had planted our own people to keep an eye on you. Otherwise,
So that's how it is. Dad, good thing you were prepared. So, this money laundering case.
what money laundering case? This is a roundup.
Impossible. This must be your scheme, isn't it? I know now. You just want to numb us. And then, have us disappear without a trace. Once that's done, there will be no evidence left. And then your precious son Kiao Haoyu will be able to clear his name easily. Am I right?
This stupidity. It's contagious. You two have been together for so long that you even think the same way. Never mind, Xiao Li. Hand them over to the authorities for investigation.
The film was translated
I can accept the investigation,
and narrated
but I've
by
said it
M
before.
Media.
Even if I become a ghost, I will drag you too. Down to hell with me. My phone. Give me my phone. Hello. I want to report.
Ten minutes later.
Kiao Yushen. It's dawn. The authorities will surely arrive soon. If you don't agree to my terms, your son is as good as dead.
Old master. Chairman Chow is a good person. He was simply misled by others. If he is arrested now, the consequences will be endless. Why don't we just leave for now, gather the evidence and clear his name?
You say so yourself. That Hao Yu was deceived. Then why the need to run? Besides, how do you know I haven't made preparations?
Give it a rest. You're just worried about your son, aren't you? What head of Shangjing? Doesn't he still have to do as we say? Don't waste time. Since you've already prepared, let us go at once. As long as we leave safely, we'll let your sons matter.
Just like a dog's nose. You smelled the scent and came running. I'm the one negotiating with them. What does that have to do with you?
Wang Meng, you're quite skilled at burning bridges, aren't you? Don't forget, you still have gambling debts out there. Let me tell you, those people are looking for blood. If you think you can take this much money abroad, just imagine what your end will be.
Wang Meng. How many more surprises do you have in store for me? You're a bad person.
All right, Hao Yu. Don't bring up the past anymore. As for them, once the authorities arrive, everything will be settled.
What do you mean? You? You're not running away?
Who told you we were running? When I said I was prepared, I meant I had already handed over all the evidence to the authorities. And you? You were merely the bait in our sting operation.
No, that's impossible. How is it impossible? Who was the one who reported it just now? Step forward.
This old man actually turned his back on his own flesh and blood, not even saving his own son. In that case, I'll just surrender, and I'll get credit for the report. That should get my sentence reduced. I'm the one who reported it. One report. Kiao Group President, Kiao Heyo Yu, for using his position to launder money for criminal enterprises multiple times. I have substantial proof. Kiao Heyo Yu is right here. And this is his father, the head of Shangjing, the chairman of Tiansheng Group. I heard they had already taken care of everything and have an escape plan in place. You must keep a close watch on them. Don't let them get away.
Chairman Kiao, I didn't expect to meet here. What is all this about?
You? You know each other? Could it be that his so-called preparation was buying you off?
Madam, please watch your words. We first met 2 months ago. Chairman Kiao personally sought us out to hand over a ledger of money laundering to report your Kiao Group.
What? 2 months ago. Then, you all.
I never said anything until now. That is because the authorities said that behind you all, there must be a bigger fish. And you all are merely the bait used to catch them.
Chairman, young master, I know nothing about this matter. I only just arrived in Jincheng today. You see, Chairman, I was misled by others' slander. And that is why I was disrespectful to you. It is all your fault, you little pest. If it were not for you babbling nonsense in front of me, how would I have ever insulted the chairman and the young master? You must take responsibility for this. Why should I take responsibility? Did you not say yourself that you were the right-hand man of the Tiansheng Group chairman, second only to him
The
and above
film was
everyone else?
translated
How are you just a
and
driver?
Narrated by M Media.
If you had not lied, none of this would have happened today. Everything that happened today is just you reaping what you sowed. What does that have to do with me?
Jojo. Joe Wenbin's affairs have nothing to do with you. What about me? If you had not seduced me so many times, By now, I would already be Qiao Haoyu's wife. The future mistress of Tiansheng Group. It was you. It was you who made me.
Get lost. If you had not been unable to control your loneliness, you would have long since been the woman of the future head of Tiansheng. What does that have to do with me?
My wealth is gone. So don't even think about surviving.
You little pest. You dare to commit violence right in front of me? Do you really take me for a decorative piece? Take them away.
My life as a wealthy socialite is over. You all deserve to die. You don't deserve to live.
Move. Chairman Qiao. Thank you for your report. Leave the rest to us. We will take these people into custody. We will investigate the evidence of their crimes, one by one, and see that they are punished.
Then I thank you.
What are you still standing there for? You all, come with me. Move.
Dad, what should I do?
Don't worry. You were merely deceived by them. And besides, we are redeeming ourselves through service. It should be fine. However, you must take this as a warning, and be more careful. Next time, you might not be so lucky.
Don't worry, Dad. This kind of thing, I promise, will never happen again.
Good.
Old gentleman, Mr. Jiao, everything has been resolved. There is nothing else, so I will head back now.
Young lady, don't go just yet. I have something I need to ask of you.
You're asking me.
That's right. I'm asking you. All right. You've grown a lot through all of this matter. But the Qiao Group is too deeply involved in this scandal. I fear it will be difficult for us to recover. Tiansheng Group, I leave it for you to manage.
Dad.
As for Manman, she is still my designated daughter-in-law. But that is something you will have to decide for yourself, Manman. I would never force you, but I hope that whether it works out or not, you will stay at Tiansheng Group. Help me keep an eye on this brat.
No. Chairman, I am just a fresh intern who just graduated. I have only worked in sales. I have never handled anything else at the company.
No one is born knowing how to do these things. It is all something you learn over time. Besides, with your character, success is only a matter of time.
Dad is right. I was blind and foolish before, unable to judge people correctly. I believe that with you by my side, the group will surely move forward steadily.
All right. I'll give it a try. There is a flaw in the contract. We cannot sign this.
I'll listen to my wife. I will have the legal department amend the contract.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
What is it?
Young master, this is bad. Wang Meng has broken out of prison. You and your wife must be careful.
Wang Meng.
Qiao Haoyu, I have come to take your life. It has been 3 years. Qiao Haoyu, we finally meet again.
By all rights, if you had just served your time quietly, you would have been out in a dozen years or so. Why risk everything and walk a path to your own destruction? Mong Mon. Take this woman away. Make her life a misery.
I want to kill you.
Mon Mon. Mon Mon. You will be alright. I'm taking you to the hospital right now.
You brat. Didn't I tell you to take good care of Manman? How could you let her get hurt? Doctor! How is my daughter-in-law?
Mon Mon is gone.
The film was
Doctor,
translated and
at any
narrated
cost.
by M Media.
Please, you must save my daughter-in-law. I beg you.
Who said she isn't going to make it? I was just lamenting that you were so careless with the patient. She is 3 months pregnant. How could you let her get injured?
Pregnant? What about the injuries she sustained?
Don't worry, they're just surface wounds. It was just a shock from the pregnancy. Just let her rest and recover. She will be fine in half a month.
That's wonderful. Thank you, doctor, thank you.
Thank you, doctor.
Mon Mon. I'm going to be a father.
Well done.
Honey, you're awake.
It's just a pregnancy. It's nothing serious. Why are you so panicked?
Honey. This is the fruit of our love. Of course, have to be careful. You have no idea how worried I was that day. I was thinking, if something had happened, I would.
Don't talk nonsense. Our family of 3 will definitely be healthy and safe.
A family of 3 healthy and sound. Safe and secure.